Hello and welcome to Sensual Yoga. This is a practice that you can do at any time during the day. It takes just around 10 minutes. It's just enough time to drop into your body, connect to your sensuality, feel grounded in your body, and create that sense of deep body connection. So for this practice, I want you to think about how you want to feel. Not thinking about the future, not thinking about anything you want to manifest or call in, just about how you want to feel now. So maybe that's calmness, maybe it's grounded, maybe it's a little spicy, maybe it's liberated, maybe it's open. So however you want to feel, think about that right now. And we are going to just ground ourselves into our bodies and take a few deep breaths. So let's start kneeling on our mat. You can place your bum on the ground if you want, but between your heels like this, if that's comfortable. If not, you can sit up like this. Okay, so we're going to just come into our bodies and feel the ground beneath us. Feel it against our body. And we're going to take a few deep breaths. So let's start with an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale through the nose. And let the last one out through the mouth. So I just want you to drop your body down for a second and let all the tension go. Just let everything go. Feel the softness of your body. Okay, ready to get a little bit sensual? Let's go. So we're going to start with taking your hands and bringing them up against your thighs. So slowly feeling your thighs. And you're going to go back down. They can be on the inside, on the outside. Just start getting in touch with yourself. Bring your hands up, brush them up along your body. And place your hands together at the top and go for a big stretch. Can be kind of fluid. And drop them back down, brushing them against the body. And we are going to take some head circles. So going clockwise first. And back around the other way. Nice. Then you're going to clasp your hands together behind your head and just push down slowly. Breathing as you go. And you're going to bring your hands to your forehead and push back slowly. Bring one hand to the side of the head. And to the other side. Now I want you to lean back on one hand and bring the other hand against your thigh, brushing up along the body and around the head. Then we're going to alternate over to the other side. Do the same thing. Stretching. You're going to feel a stretch here at the side. Back again. Flowing. Back again. And one last time. You can flick your hair a little bit as you go. Up, around, and down. And the last one, you're going to place your hand behind you and open your chest a little bit. Breathe into that, sway back and forth a little bit. And hold for a second. All right, we're going to come forward and we're going to start making some circular motions. So bringing the chest down, dipping it forward and back around. Dipping it down and back around. Nice. And then we're going to start rounding and arching the back. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. So rounding the back as we pull back, arching the back forward. So this is just warming up your core. Rounding, arching, rounding, arching. And now making it a little bit sensual, we're going to make it flow so there's no rigid movements. And you can also pay attention to how you caress your thighs at the same time. So bringing it back, arching forward. Let's do a few together. Nice, and the last one, I'm gonna arch a little more. Let's do another little head turn, dropping the head down and around. And then we're going to drop back onto one of our hands and then the other hand. And again, open the chest here. Breathe deep. And if you're able to, we're going to drop down onto our elbows. Again, opening the chest. If you can't do that, you can just stay up where we were in the last position. Breathe into it. Nice. And again, if you're able, we're going to drop down a little further onto our backs. If you can't do this, you can do the same thing with your legs out straight. Okay, so let's just stay in that position for a moment. Breathe in. Brushing the hands up along the floor and up above your head. Intertwine them and bring them down, rubbing along your body. Okay, let's take your legs out from under you. And we're going to rock back and forward a little bit. And bringing the legs up. And hold them there for a moment. And then we're going to pull them gently towards you. You will feel this at the back of your legs here. And your back a little bit. Just be gentle with yourself and only bring them forward as much as you can. Okay, now we are going to bend the legs at the knees and then we are going to open them out into straddle. Yeah? So we're going to repeat that a few times. So we're going to bring them in together, bending the legs, and you can caress yourself again. Always just keep paying attention to your body, your skin, and your touch, feeling your sensuality. So remember, it's more about the feeling than the actual actions. So the actions are just there to guide you, but you're always in touch with yourself. Okay, so bending the legs in and opening out into straddle. And you can caress yourself there as we go. Let's do this 3 times. Hold your legs there. Breathe a little bit. And now we are going to do what we call the leg wave. So your legs are still out and open in this position. You can drop them down for a rest for a minute if you need. But we're going to start in this position. And we're going to bend one knee and then bend the other. So you're kind of reaching, extending with your leg and then bending your knee. And then you're reaching, extending with this leg and bending the knee. So reach, bend. So when one reaches, the other is bending. And then we're going to make it a fluid movement. So if this doesn't look perfect, it's totally okay. It's literally however you want to move. Again, think of yourself like you're underwater. You know, if you were underwater, you wouldn't have to have any rigid, exact movements. You would just be flowing. That's what we are here to do, to flow like water. So let's play with that a little bit. You can do whatever you want with your hands as well. It just kind of makes it a little bit more sensual. Rubbing down your body, stretching them up. So let's do this here for about 20 seconds. Caressing yourself, worshiping your legs, your body, loving all of you, brushing your hands through your hair, and that's it. So bring them back together and you will probably feel it in your muscles here now. Don't even notice you're getting a workout at the same time. Okay, so let's relax there for a moment. I'm going to do a little bit of bring your legs to the side just to counteract that. So dropping them down and rubbing your thigh as you do that. Dropping them down the other way, rubbing your thigh as you do that. See, side to side, rubbing your thighs, rubbing your legs. Nice, okay. Coming back to that position. We're going to bring our legs back up and then we're going to raise our bum just a little bit. So this is again a little bit of a workout. So raising the bum and then dropping it back down. And as you drop it down, I'm going to get you to caress your legs again. This is a little bit of ab work as well. So if you're able to, keep them straight and drop them down to the ground and then scoop them back up and do the same again. So up with the bum, dropping them down, rubbing. 2 more. You can drop them on the ground if you want. Bring them back up. Nice. Okay, dropping down. Now just stretch it out however you want. This is your time to be sensual. Moving however you want, you're just stretching. Embracing your glorious goddess self. Okay, and the last little exercise we're going to do, we're going to place our feet on the floor and we're going to rise our bum up. So you can go on your tippy toes if you want, or flat feet. Okay, from here we're going to start just getting warm in this new position. So again, just feeling into your hips, letting them move how they want to. We hold on to so much tension in our hips as women. It's all here. So this is your chance to let that go. So moving round in circles. Up, down. See, my hands are doing whatever they want. Up, down, round. Okay, nice. Now we are going to do a little sequence that you can try and follow it, or you can just keep moving around how you want. So we're going to go up with the hips, in with the knees, and drop the bum down. So let's do that 3 times. So legs start out, up with the hips, in with the knees. Nice. Okay, now we're going to reverse it. So we're going to go out with the knees, drop the bum down. Then the knees go in. Bum goes up, knees go out, drop down. Knees in, bum up, legs out, drop down. Let's do 3. Nice. Okay, relax again, stretch. Cool. All right, so they are the exercises I'm showing you for today. At the end of all of my sessions, I like to take a minute to just allow us to be completely free. So this is your time to really tune into your body and see how it wants to move and what it wants to do. Not based on what I'm showing you, just what it wants to do. So see what comes up for you. I'm going to move myself a little bit, and you can just get inspiration and move however you want. So let's do for 1 minute. Ready?
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew. Then you don't stop. Got the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself.
And that is your practice for today. So now I want you to just relax into your body and take a deep breath again. And allow yourself to be present and ask yourself, how do you feel? Were you in your head or were you back in your body? That's the most important thing. So I hope you liked your practice, and if you want to learn more, I'm here. Don't be afraid to reach out and try and do this practice as much as you can. Every day, if possible, every second day, until you start to feel more fluid in it. And you will gradually get back in touch with your sensuality and start to feel that fire within you.